Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Sorry about my voice. Hey buddy, Mr. Chapo. Sorry about my voice. I did a night shoot a couple of days ago and just so happened to have cleaned my Huxwork suppressor, and it was full of a bunch of solvents, and then when I shot it, it gassed me out like big time. So I thought I was going to choke to death. Anyway, kind of screwed my voice up a bit. But the reason for the video today is I've been doing a lot of research on slings. I purchased a bunch of slings. I was going to do some reviews on slings, but it seems everybody has a review on slings. So what I was thinking about after a class I took a while back, I constantly hear this in a class, in classes when they do talk about slings. That's Chapo. He's trying to get attention. They do. They say that you need a quick detach, or whatever they call the QD sling mounts. Chapo, get away from the camera. Chapo, go. Anyway, then lay down. They say you need a quick detach for your sling, in case you're like, I don't know, you're in a car and you got to get out of the car and you're trapped in your sling, or you're in a fire, or you're shot and you're laying on the ground and the medic needs to get your sling off or your gun off of you. And they need a quick way of detaching it. And I was thinking, that's, my experience with quick releases is that they're not so quick. When they're under tension, it appears to me that they do not want to release. And I still use them on some of my guns, because to tell you quite honestly, if I'm shot and I'm laying on the ground and somebody wants to get the gun away from me, they're probably going to have some shears on them or a knife. So I'm not too worried about them pushing a button to get this. The only way to get the sling off me is to push a button. But in any case, so for example, this is one of my guns, and I can kind of show this, I guess. Hopefully you can see this. But I got the sling on. Get that out of the way. Hopefully I can demo this. But this is under tension. It actually takes a pretty good button push to get that daggone thing to go. So I just don't know. Is it that quick to detach? Sure. I guess it's better than tying it off. Like for example, this is a Frank Proctor, the way the sling. I think it's the way the gun or whatever. Anyway, he has these loops that are basically attached to the gun or attached to the sling itself. So that's pretty much your way of attaching the sling to the gun, both the front and the back. So I had that wrapped around the gun there. So anyway, I think he's a pretty knowledgeable guy, and I don't think he has much thought in having a quick release on that gun. So I don't know. So I guess it's kind of a controversial subject, but what I actually have been using lately is this 100 Concepts just came out with these sling loops here, and they have this little sling loop clip on there, and I learned this rock climbing. When you're feeding your rope through your carabiners and you're leading, there's one way to feed them and there's a wrong way to feed them. So if you feed them across the carabiner, it will it'll basically take the gate and it'll collapse the gate and the rope will come out. But same concept here with these, and I actually really like these because they're pretty quiet. And if you take this and you just flip it over that, pull it, it's going to come right out. So kind of like that carabiner thing, but it's staying in there when you want it to stay in there. And then on the back side, of course, I just go through the sling or the stock itself there. So, and push comes to shove, if the person doesn't know how to do that, hopefully they have a knife or a pair of scissors or shears. So anyway, I just kind of want to go over that and kind of show you the different methods that I've been using to do sling attachments. So again, these are the 100 Concepts new sling attachment things. They're actually pretty nice. Ended up getting 2 of them. This one here is a metal one, so those are polymer, and you can see it does the same thing if you want to get out of that quick. So yeah, this is a sling I just picked up, the detach, I can't remember what this thing is called, but it's really nice. Kind of like the slings that have the tail on them. So I have that on this gun, and then I have a blue force gear, has the tail on it. So anyway, it's kind of nice to have a sling that's this adjustable. But anyway, that's the blue force gear one. Anyway, oh, another way you can just use these little loopy things here and just wrap it around the gun itself. So that's another way of doing it. But yeah, again, having a metal QD sling attachment, I don't think is necessary. I think it's just as easy to put a rope on there or paracord or whatever. So yeah, anyway, that's my thoughts. Hopefully it's unique and not something that's just going to get you waste your time listening to. So anyway, enjoy your day, and if you have any questions and comments and you'd like to go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and put it down in the comments, and I'd appreciate that. And have a great day.